The need for a common tongue, language standardization in a globalized world. In our increasingly interconnected world, communication is key. We interact with people from diverse linguistic backgrounds daily. This is true in online spaces and in the physical world. This necessitates a system for efficient language identification. This is where language standardization comes in. It provides a common framework for everyone to understand and utilize. Imagine a world without standardized language codes. Chaos would ensue in the digital realm. Websites wouldn't know which language to display. Online translators would struggle to function. Communication, both online and offline, would become significantly more difficult. Standardized language codes act as linguistic passports. They provide a quick and easy way to identify languages. This simplifies a multitude of tasks. These include translation, data organization, and software localization. The International Organization for Standardization, ISO, developed ISO 639. This standard provides a comprehensive system of language codes. It's used globally, ensuring everyone is speaking the same language, metaphorically speaking, when it comes to identifying languages.
Introducing ISO 639, a framework for understanding language codes. This framework is essential for anyone working with languages, whether in technology, academia, or any field that requires precise language identification. ISO 639 is not just one standard, but a family of standards. Each part of this family has a unique role and purpose, making it a versatile tool for various applications. Each part focuses on a different aspect of language coding. For instance, some parts deal with the coding of individual languages, while others address language families and dialects. They work together to provide a comprehensive system for identifying languages. This system is used globally, ensuring that language identification is consistent and reliable across different platforms and regions. At its core, ISO 639 assigns short, unique codes to languages. These codes are crucial for data management, allowing for efficient storage and retrieval of language-related information. These codes are used in various applications. From setting language preferences on your devices to cataloging books in a library, ISO 639 codes are everywhere. These include computer programming, library science, and linguistics. In programming, these codes help in developing multilingual software. In libraries, they assist in organizing and retrieving books in different languages. In linguistics, they are used for research and analysis. They provide a standardized way to label and identify languages. This standardization is key to ensuring that everyone is on the same page when it comes to language identification. The most widely known part of ISO 639 is ISO 639-1. This part is particularly important because it deals with the most commonly spoken languages around the world. It uses two-letter codes to represent the world's major languages. These two-letter codes are easy to use and remember, making them ideal for everyday applications. For example, IN stands for English, ES for Spanish, and FAR for French. These codes are universally recognized, making them a convenient shorthand for language identification. These codes are short, easy to remember, and widely used. They simplify the process of switching between languages on digital devices, enhancing user experience. ISO 639 also includes parts like ISO 639-2 and ISO 639-3. These parts go beyond the basics, offering more detailed codes for a broader range of languages. These delve into greater linguistic detail. They cover languages that are less commonly spoken, as well as historical and extinct languages, providing a more complete picture of human linguistic diversity. They offer codes for specific language families, dialects, and even extinct languages. This makes ISO 639 an invaluable resource for researchers and historians. By providing a standardized system for language identification, ISO 639 streamlines communication and fosters cross-cultural understanding. It helps break down language barriers, making it easier for people from different backgrounds to connect. It lays the groundwork for a more interconnected world, where language barriers are minimized. This interconnectedness is crucial in our globalized society, promoting unity and collaboration across cultures.
ISO 639
1. 2 letters, global reach. This standard is a cornerstone in the world of language representation. ISO 639. 1 is the most widely recognized part of the ISO 639 standard. It serves as a fundamental tool for linguists, developers, and global businesses. It focuses on representing the world's most commonly spoken and used languages. This makes it an invaluable resource for educational institutions and language learners. Its simplicity and practicality have led to its widespread adoption across various domains. From international business meetings to software development, ISO 639.1 is everywhere. Each language in ISO 639.1 is assigned a unique 2-letter code. These codes are not just random, they are carefully chosen to be intuitive and easy to use. These codes are concise and easy to remember, making them ideal for use in computer systems and databases. Developers rely on these codes to ensure their applications can support multiple languages seamlessly. For example, English is represented by N, Spanish by Es, and these codes are universally recognized, and Mandarin Chinese by ZH. These codes help bridge the gap between different languages and cultures. The brevity of ISO 639.1 codes makes them particularly well suited for applications where space is limited. Mobile apps, for instance, benefit greatly from these short codes. Websites frequently use these codes to display content in the user's preferred language. This enhances user experience and accessibility. They appear in website addresses to indicate the language of the content. This simple addition to a URL can make a world of difference for users. For instance, www.example.com/in would indicate the English version of the website. This clear and straightforward method helps users navigate the web more efficiently. Despite its limited scope, ISO 639.1 plays a crucial role in facilitating global communication. It acts as a common language in the digital world, enabling people from different backgrounds to connect. Its simplicity and widespread adoption have made it an essential tool for anyone working with language in a digital context. Whether you're a developer, a business professional, or a language enthusiast, ISO 639.1 is a key part of your toolkit.
Section 4. ISO 639-2. Expanding the linguistic landscape. While ISO 639-1 excels in representing major languages, it doesn't cover the vast spectrum of languages spoken worldwide. This limitation is significant because there are thousands of languages, each with its own unique cultural and historical context. ISO 639-2 addresses this by providing a more comprehensive system for language identification. It expands the linguistic landscape by including languages that are often overlooked or marginalized in global discourse. ISO 639-2 utilizes 3-letter codes to represent a broader range of languages, including those with smaller speaker populations and historical significance. This system ensures that even lesser-known languages are given a place in the global linguistic framework. This includes languages like Afrikaans, AFR, Basque, EUS, and Swahili, SWA. These languages, while not as widely spoken as some others, hold immense cultural and historical value. One of the key advantages of ISO 639-2 is its ability to differentiate between individual languages that share a common ancestor or writing system. This differentiation is crucial for accurate linguistic research and documentation. For instance, it distinguishes between Serbian, SRP, and Croatian, HRV, which, despite their similarities, have distinct linguistic identities and cultural contexts. Even though they are closely related, this distinction helps in preserving the unique aspects of each language and its cultural heritage. ISO 639-2 also includes codes for language families, such as Indo-European, INE, and Afro-Asiatic, EFA. This inclusion allows for a broader understanding of how languages are related and how they have evolved over time. This allows for the categorization and grouping of languages based on their linguistic relationships. It provides a structured way to study the connections and divergences among languages. By expanding the scope of language identification, ISO 639-2 provides a more nuanced and detailed framework for classifying and referencing languages. This expanded framework is essential for comprehensive linguistic research and for fostering a deeper appreciation of linguistic diversity. It serves as a valuable tool for linguists, researchers, and anyone working with a diverse range of languages. By recognizing and categorizing a wider array of languages, ISO 639-2 helps to preserve linguistic heritage and promote cultural understanding.
Section 5, ISO 639. 3. Preserving linguistic diversity. The world's linguistic diversity is vast, with thousands of languages spoken across the globe. However, many of these languages face the threat of extinction. ISO 639. 3 plays a crucial role in preserving these languages by providing a unique identifier for each. ISO 639. 3 employs 3-letter codes, building upon the foundation laid by ISO 639. 2. It aims to encompass all known languages, including those with limited documentation or speaker populations. This includes endangered and extinct languages. Each language in ISO 639. 3 is assigned a unique code, even if it is a dialect or variant of a more widely spoken language. This meticulous cataloging ensures that even the most obscure languages are recognized and preserved. The comprehensive nature of ISO 639. 3 makes it an invaluable tool for linguists, anthropologists, and language preservationists. By providing a standardized system for identifying all languages, it helps raise awareness about linguistic diversity and the importance of language preservation.